Woo! It's showtime! Woo!
Alright, so I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do a tier list. This tier list is going to involve all the characters from way back. So let's just do it up to this year's celebration, aka the 5th year anniversary. I'm not going to include Kefla, I'm not going to include the Gotenks and Boo and Evil Boo, I'm not going to include the LRs. So the LR, what was it? The LR Kaioken Blue Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. I'm not going to include just those units in this tier list, so if you're expecting those units to be in there, don't. We're only going to include the units that are up to global because they just came out, right? Because the LR Vegito and Gogeta just came out, right? So let's just start off with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, throughout this entire list, I'm just going to consider their leader skills, their passive, and the links, and their categories. Their stats, I don't think it would really... Okay, maybe... Okay, it does technically matter, but I'm not going to order them in a certain way that I believe they should, but it's fine. So let's see. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We're just gonna look at his EZA stuff, at the EZA, if the units at EZA, we're just gonna look at their EZA stuff. We're not gonna go back into their reported EZA because, you know, it's a little too much work to look through, but, so he's a good AGL lead for Battlefield, so that's good. He does cause immense damage and greatly lowers defense. He does get 70% defense at the start of turn, but his attack buff doesn't stay within 7 turns. That's the problem with this guy. Sure, he has great links. He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, over in a Flash Limit Breaking Form, and Frieza Battle, all great links. He's okay in Super Saiyan 3. He's okay in Pure Saiyan's Full Power. Movie Heroes, okay, he's pretty decent. Final Trump Card. I haven't tested Final Trump Card yet, but I believe he's decent. He's pretty decent in all the categories. But if you're a beginner player and you have this guy, he should be pretty good. He should be pretty good as your EZA lead. He's pretty damn solid. His stats are okay. I would say based on all the categories, because he is pretty good, at least like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5, categories he's pretty good on, but 2 of them are just like, or maybe just Majin Buu Saga in general. But for now, for my sake, I'm just gonna put him at B tier. He's good at like the first 7 turns. He's good at the first 7 turns, but then he's just complete trash at the end. Even though he still gets 70% defense, it's not that great. Sure, he can be useful in Super Battle Road. He could be useful in Battlefield. You know what? I might bump him up to A tier, just because he's only good in 2 modes instead of all of them. Kid Buu. He's either... Okay. Let's look at Kid Buu for a second. Physical Kid... They always waste the physical units down here somewhere. There we go. So Kid Buu is actually a really good... he's a really good unit. His leader skill is not that great. It really isn't. His super attack is still not impressive. But the only thing that makes him really good is his passive. So when you're above 80%, you get all allies get Ki +2 and 50% attack and defense. When he goes below 80% or 79, when he goes below 79%, all allies get attack and defense 30%. Not to say that's actually not bad, but he's pretty damn good when you put him as a support. So he's a great support. He works on at least like probably like 2, 3, 4 great categories. Majin Power and Majin Buu Saga are almost linked together, so you could say that. Well, he works on like 4 of the 5 categories that he's on, and he's amazing. Even if you put him on the mono team. So I must say he's better than Goku. But I'm gonna put him on S tier for now because he's a great support. Broly, he's B tier. Now, what you're probably thinking, why would you place him at B tier? Well, I'm guessing he could. People could say he could be lower, but I say he's about B tier. He has a great he has a great leader skill for Battlefield, which is awesome. He does attack all enemies, and he's made for World Tournament and Super Battle Road. So that's great there. However, you either need to have him he needs to attack first, because if he doesn't attack first, then he's gonna get massacred. Which is the problem with this passive, is the fact that even though he gets attack and defense 80% when attacking, that's there is a chance that you could get screwed over. That's the reason why he's not too good, but he's okay. His links are a bit messed up because I think Hardened Grudge is with Perigus, and Broly's, yeah. It's just Perigus and Broly cards. There's not really much you can do besides pair him up with them. Saiyan Warrior Race is pretty damn good. Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage, Berserker. There's only like him and Kale, I believe. Berserk Kale. Oh, and Evil Boo. We got some other characters in here, but it's not really common for him to be in there unless you put him like with Brawlies and stuff, which is more common for him to get all of his links activated. Fierce Battle is also there too. He's great for Super Battle Road. Well, let me change that. He's okay for he's good for Super Battle Road, but he's not too good if he doesn't get the boost. He's not gonna be great on obviously the Legendary Goku event because you know why. And his categories, he's great on movie bosses if you get Turles linked up with him along with some other Broly, the Super Saiyan Broly, full power. Pure Saiyan, he's gonna be okay. Full power, he could be. No, he's actually gonna be pretty. He's about the same as movie bosses. Target Goku, I don't know. Is there any other units in there? Okay, maybe the LR Super Saiyan Broly could work. Maybe. Oh, you put Cooler with him. Wait, does he have transformation boost? Oh, no, he does do full powers. Wait. Transformation boost? No, he won't work with Cooler. That sucks. Oh, that's pretty much it. Oh, you can't link him with, put him with Frieza because for the boost, for the extra support. I guess that's pretty much it with that. There's really nothing much. So that's the reason why I placed him in B tier. But he also has pretty decent stats. What you get in Rainbow, it's like, yeah, 19k, literally almost 20k. He has really great attack stats. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave him at B tier. He's not gonna do great as much as I wanted to. Frieza goes in B tier as well. The reason why I say that is, where is he? They always put these units down here. Full power Frieza. They could have made this unit a little better. But I can see why they didn't want to make him too overpowered. Yes, he does raise his defense for 3 turns. Yes, he does have a great leader skill for Battlefield. But his passive gets a little wonky. Yeah, he gets a great attack boost up 120% when super attacking. But you have to place him on the first slot. You have to in order to utilize his defense, which isn't great if you place him in the first slot. And it's not great as well, considering that there could be enemies in the front when you place him in the first slot, and it's gonna screw him over. He does have a great link set. Most of the Friezas in this game have great link sets because they link super well with each other. Prodigies, Strongest Clan in Space, Big Bad Bosses, First Battle, Universe's Most Malevolent. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the, let's see, 8 links. So, yeah, literally over half of his links are so freaking good. Yeah, you could consider Over the Flash and Nightmare to be great as well, but no, actually 6 of the links, my bad. 6 of the 8 links. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, I miscounted 7. So about 6 of the 7 are pretty damn good. Now his categories, you could say Planet MX Saga if you linked him up with a free-to-play Strength Frieza. Full power, he could be pretty good on there. No, he's actually pretty good on there. Transformation boost, yeah, he's pretty good on there. Because of Strength cooler. Wicked Bloodline, obviously cooler. Terrifying Conquerors is cooler. Final Trump card. Who's on here? I forgot. Besides the LR fusions, I don't think you could do anything with this guy. No. That's a problem right there. Turles is on there. Link, pair him up with Turles, he's gonna be doing okay, doing decent damage. There's Cooler. I saw both Coolers on there, so you can link him up with him. That's like the only way I could say it. So Cooler, Strength Cooler, Physical Cooler, and Turles could work. Let's see. Cell's A tier. Not only because he just gets a good amount of orbs for once. Let's see. Where is he at? He's up here somewhere. Yeah. He's a great unit. Has a great leader skill for Battlefield. Like I said, he does pretty decently well in Super Battle Road. Extreme Super Battle Road will have to hold. He's pretty decent on Extreme Super Battle Road as well, because he does get 15% attack and defense per key spear, plus an additional key per rainbow key spear. He does heal on his super attack, 10% HP. I like that. He does have good links. Well, yeah, he does have good links. Big bad boss is Kamehameha, Messenger from the Future, and Fierce Battle. 4 of his links should do okay. If you had other cells, then all of his links should go well with other cells as well, which is the purpose of this unit. His categories are Resurrected Warriors. Well, yeah, he works well on Resurrected. My words, Resurrected Warriors. Full power. He could do well in there. Because is there another cell in there? Is there another cell that's not Strength Cell? Okay, Int Cell, right? Wait, let me see what this one is. Perfect. Yeah, he links well with Cell Perfect Form. He's gonna do major damage. Probably link him up with some other characters in here. What's this one? Yeah, this. Well, I think if he just links up with Cell Perfect Form, he's gonna do fine. Revenge makes sense. Kamehameha, yeah, actually he does pretty okay because of cells and because LR cells in there too. Artificial life forms obviously because of cells and what's your base? Baby and Majin Buu. Yeah, tech LR cells in there too. So he works well in there. Androids, same. Time travelers, more cells. Transformation boost is obviously cell. That's pretty much it. Android / cell stock is pretty much the same thing as androids and time travelers combined, so it works. That's the reason why it works so well. And he does have over, well, he's a little under 19k attack, but that's just him being cell. So that's the reason why I put him at A tier. He has really good link sets if you pair him up with other cells, and he does do well on various teams. Like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 of the 11 categories, 7 of the 10 categories that he's on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7 of the 9, my bad. I keep miscounting. Next up, Janemba. You're probably wondering why I placed him up here. Well, he does a lot. He, my friend, does a lot. Where is he? Doesn't he have Pierce Battle in here? Okay, he does. Yep. So, Janemba is damn near impressive. Has a great leader skill for int. Has a great super attack mechanic. His passive is amazing. Guard against all attacks, has a medium chance to dodge, 30% or 25%. 25% to dodge for 1 turn. And gives an additional 40% attack for 4 turns when guard is activated. And his guard activates all the time, so that's why. It has a great link set. Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Metamorphosis, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. He works so well, and he's great on both movie bosses and transformation boost. No questions asked. He also does have a pretty good EZA stats. So that's the reason why I put him up there. Not only can he dodge, but he's also great for Super Battle Road. He's great. Well, he's pretty decent on the Legendary Goku event, but until the point where you get up to the int, until you get to MUI Goku, then it starts to get a little funky. But the sad thing is, this guy came out so late last year. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why. But he's a great unit. He's a super good unit. So that's the reason why I put him on double S. Gogeta. He's not as great anymore. He goes on A tier. Yes, he does get orbs. You know, he gets a boost from orbs, but he ain't that great. He's not. Let me see, where is he? He's not that great. Yeah, he does give he's a great leader he's a great all-around lead. He does do immense damage and lowers attack and defense. He does get a good amount of boost, but he only gets 7% attack per Rainbow Key Spear. I wish he did give defense, but he was really good back then. He was pretty good at the time, but he's still decent now, but you're not gonna use him as much. If you do use him a lot, tell me how you utilize him, because he ain't cutting out for me at least. His links are really good though. Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Over in a Flash, Fuse, Spire, and Fierce Battle, all are great links. Categories? Fusion, he's obviously really good in Fusion, because of the physical LR Gogeta and the strength LR Gogeta. Loopy heroes, same reason why. And oh yeah, I forgot AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta. What else? Super Saiyans, obviously. Otherworld Warriors. Yeah, he could work on there. You're gonna have to utilize him though. And final trump card. His EZA stats: over 20k attack, over 20k HP, and a little less than 11k defense. He ain't half bad. He's not bad. I gotta say it right now. He's not bad. Now, if you have him at 55%, he's not gonna have great defense, but when you get up to Rainbow, he's gonna be a monster. Trust me. Beerus. It's hard for me to place Beerus on here, because we have 2 Beeruses in here, right? Yeah. One of them, I'm just gonna place both of the Beeruses up there right now. Where's it? Triple S tier, and this one's gonna go into A tier. Let's start off with this Beerus. the physical beerus. Just recently came out about a few weeks ago, or a month ago actually. Yeah. He has a great leader skill, except for exploding rage, but that's just because of Dokkan and their new category naming schemes. He's a great lead for Realm of Gods and exploding rage. Obviously, his super attack mechanic is great because of his passive. So not only does he gain 100% defense, but he also gets 150% attack when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense 70% when attacking within the same turn of after receiving an attack. So you might have to place him in the first slot. You might have to, well, you will have to, for the sake of getting his full stats. He randomly changes key to rainbow key spheres, and it's effective against all types when there's a Realm of Gods. Perfect for Super Battle Road. He's great for the Legendary Goku event because I believe the last 4 phases Goku's gonna be Realm of Gods category enemy. That's where this burst comes in. It just decimates everything. He's probably by the time you do that, he could have at least more than a 6-7 million attack stat. And his active skills just makes him even better, because when you activate his active skill, he's effective against all types and guaranteed to hit for 1 turn, meaning that enemies that dodge like MUI Goku or UI Goku, Harudegarn, Janemba, once he activates his active skill, it's game over. It's not a sad thing actually. It can only be activated with when your HP is less than 70%, and it has to start from the 4th turn of battle. That's not a bad restriction, but I wish the HP restriction was a little higher. 80% would be nice, but I can see why they put it at 70%. His links, all great. They're all great links. He works well with Whis. He could work well with Vados. He could work well with Chomp if you felt like putting him on there, but that's not the case. Oh, it is the case actually, but once he works well with Vados and Whis, he's like a monster. That's all I'm gonna say. He's perfect on all of these categories because Whis and I believe Vados aren't on all of these categories except for exploding rage. But he works well at least all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6 links that or categories that he's on right now is where he's gonna get most of his power. Exploding rage is gonna take a while. They might have to put an exploding rage support in there pretty soon. And his stats are damn impressive. And by the way, when he gets this additional 70% defense, it's gonna be multiplied into his previous. So instead of getting it's not just getting 100% defense. It's gonna be multiplied in separately, or calculated separately. So it's that plus the calculated, plus a separate amount of defense that he's getting from it, and it's total together. Let's see now. His active skill makes it even better. 380% attack and 410% defense. It just makes it nasty. I'm sorry, it just makes it nasty in general. That's the reason why I put him up there. The A tier beerus now, or the tech beerus. Where is he? He's up here. He is only good if he gets attacked first. It's true, he can dish out at least. He can dish out a 3 million attack stat, maybe a little higher than a 3 million attack stat. But he has to get attacked first. That's all. His links are great. His categories, he's only good on like 5 of the 6 categories that he's on. And his EZA makes him great, 19k attack, but I feel like the physical beerus is much better than him just because of the amount of defense, the amount of functionality that's put into that beerus more than this tech beerus, but he's still very good on majority of the content except for the legendary Goku event. But that's just how it is for him. Let's see what's next. I'm going to put this guy at S tier. No, a little higher on the A tier. The reason why is because let me swap this way then. There's only one reason why I put him right there, and you don't even need to even look at his links. He has great links. He's great on Super Battle Road because he literally reduces damage. And he stuns. That's it. You don't need to look at his stats, you don't need to look at all that. He's great. The reason why he could do a little better is because you need to have your opponent stunned in order for this guy to maximize it, in order to maximize this guy's damage. Sorry about that. Go tanks. This one's gonna be a little tricky. I don't want to place him on the A tier, but I might put him on. Yeah, might as well put him on A tier. Great leader skill. First, keep us 100% to all tech types. Where is he? He's great. Has 2 super attacks that increases damage a lot. However, the sad thing is he needs to get defense. In order to get defense, you need to get him at least 11 key or lower. Which in my theory, which I'm guessing, if you give him too many links between Fusion or Super Saiyan 3, you ain't gonna get his 11 key or below. Or you just need to be very unlucky to get the so if the fusion's not linked up together, that's like the only way you could probably go with it. But he does give a great attack stat. I think like 3 million, at least 1 or 2 oops. I believe so. But he's a great unit. It's just the fact that if you want to get his defense, you need to like throw off a bit of links. You don't have to put him on. I think this would work if you didn't really need to put him on fusions nor hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3, or Final Trump card or special pose. But he has to work on all of them. And he has to utilize the fact that if you wanted to give him more defense, you need to find a way to make it so that happens. Well, he's great on all of them. He's great on all of them. Because Gotenks is on special pose, and we do have support for. Oh wait, I can't say. Oh, maybe I can. So, in JP, we got Rosie. We got what's her face? Ribrianne, Rosie, and starts with a K. Oh crap, forgot. Kakunsa, there we go. Oh my god. We got Kakunsa, we got Rosie, and we have Strength Ribri. Well, no, just Rosie and Kakunsa. They actually support special posts, and that's what's gonna help him get it up there. But unfortunately, the key is a bit meh. It's a bit meh. Gohan, not great. He does get key. He has a great leader skill. No, I'm gonna change that. He's better than Broly, he's better than Frieza. He gets key. He raises his attack. He gets a little bit of defense. But he ain't too great on the legendary Goku event. He can do pretty decently on the Super Battle Road. But he does pretty decent on the battlefield. Vegito, we don't need explanations for this guy. He counters like freaking hell. Super Android 17. Once his Easy comes out, he could do better. But I'm sticking him right down at B tier. better than Gohan. He does guard a little bit. Does he reduce damage? I forgot. Either he guards or reduces damage. Then we get this off. Yeah, he just reduces damage by 40%. He's not that great. But he has a great leader skill. But it's not that great. We all know what he's gonna do. He's gonna do like Ki plus 3 and 130% to all extreme AGL. Ki plus 3 to all super AGL and 90%. He's gonna be a great lead. However, if what they should do to change this is make his damage. They should make it, instead of make it negative 40, it should make it negative 50 or minus 40% damage received, or minus 50 actually. My bad. And just change this to. All I'm gonna say is they have to add more stuff to it. Has decent links. He's only good on like 2 categories and that's it. But overall, I think they can make him better, but as of now, he's just at B tier. Let's see. Frieza, S tier. Now the reason why I place him there, I don't want to swap them, should I? Yeah, I'm gonna swap them. He has a great leader skill. Giving Ki plus 3 and 120% to all tech types. No questions asked. He guards. And he gains more attack depending on the amount of HP that you have. So if you are less than 49%, he gets an additional 50% of attack and reduces damage by 50%. If you're above 50%, you just reduce damage by 80%. Which in all, he's great. His link set is great except for Resurrection F. Like, come on, really? Resurrection F? Whatever, I guess. He's great on like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 9 categories that he's on. And has pretty good stats, easy A stats already. So I gotta say, he's a damn good unit. Even though he does massively lower defense, which is great for a unit like him. So I suggest picking him up if you're planning on using later on. Well, yeah, you might want to pick him up later in the future. Brawly, he's an A tier, top A tier unit. One thing's for sure, this unit isn't too bad. Great leader skill. He does stack attack and defense, which is great. However, he gets his full maximum potential once he super attacks. If he doesn't super attack and there's an enemy right in front of his face, if you place him in the first slot, you're screwed. But once he super attacks and gets that extra attack and defense, he's great. And he does get a chance to crit after each attack. That's what makes him great. Let's see. Links, pretty good, except for Hardened Grudge. Categories 1, 2, 3. He's only great on 3 of the 6 categories. Yeah, 3 of the 6 categories that he's on. He's only great on 3 of them. Let's see now. He has decent stats. The reason why they did this is because of his attack and defense stacking mechanic. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they did that. Let's see. There's a reason why I placed him on the top of A tier. Majin Buu. could do better. They could do better. This Majin Buu is okay. No, actually, swap that. I'll place him on top of on S tier, but the low tier. He heals, which is nice. He's a great lead, or in, which is also nice. He has decent links. Well, he has good. Let me rephrase that. He has good links. Only if you pair him up with other boos. Yeah, first battle while standing tall. Metamorphosis, big bad bosses, Majin. Yeah, you're gonna have to put him with a bunch of Majin Buu characters. He does get a really good boost, 17% attack and 10% defense, and recovers 10,000 HP per key spare, which is good already. However, the sad thing is, if you have him deliver the final blow, you get you recover 15% HP, which is pretty rare for this guy. Which is pretty rare for me, because I'd never seen him do that. And he's only great on like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 of the 6 categories. If you wanted to be on Kamehameha, there's only like 1 unit. Is it like the only unit that does Kamehameha? He better not be. Well, Majin Buu Saga, there's a lot of Kamehameha units, but is there? Okay, Tech Buu would be fine. This guy will be fine. Yeah, he should do pretty decent. Just get him up all the way through the transformations, and you should be fine. But overall, he's only great on like 1, 2, 3, I can say 4 and 5. Yeah, 5 is a 6. Dokkan Blue Goku. That's gonna take a while. How long have we been doing this so far? 37 minutes? Oh, okay. Dokkan Blue Goku is pretty decent. Sure, he has a great mechanic. He has a great leader skill. The problem with this guy is the fact that his attack boost only ends after the 10th turn. I don't like that. I don't like that his additional attack boost ends at the 10th turn. I don't like that his second attack boost ends or starts from the 9th turn. I don't like that his additional stuff is only at the 9th turn and nothing more. Yeah, sure, he does greatly raise attack and sacrifices HP by 5%, but he's not that great. He's not that great once you get up to the 10th turn. I feel like he's only made for Super Battle Road. Sorry, Super Battle Road and the Battlefield, which is a problem. Which it's not a problem. It's the fact that he's only made for like 2-3 pieces of content. Omega Shenron S tier. The reason why is because not only does he lower attack and defense on all enemies, where is he? But he's a great support for full power. That's all I'm gonna say. He's great for full power. He gets at 80% attack and defense, and he lowers enemy attack by 40%. That makes him super good. His links, I can only say that he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really good links. And he's only good at like one category. You could say, no, you can't say Shadow Dragon Saga, because there's physical Omega Shenron, who is actually, by the way, he's not as good as he is now. Let me go find him. He's not as good. I'll put him at 8 tier. Great leader skill for a Shadow Dragon Saga. But yeah, he ain't that great. He's the only lead for it, so I have to say he's only great on like two categories at best. He's only great on like 2 categories. You can say inhuman deeds if you wanted to. But I only say 2 of the 3 categories because inhuman deeds is just like inhuman crap. It's not even a good category. Great leader for physical and shadow dragon. Does immense damage, greatly lowers defense, okay. And yeah, his is not that his debuff on all the enemies is not that impressive as was it Strength of Mega Shenron? Which is the reason why I didn't even consider that. Just consider him to be better than him. Perfect Cell. This one. Probably should have brought him up there earlier. Yu-Yo. No. No, I don't want to explain as much. But he's decent on A tier. I have a lot of units on A tier, I'm gonna say that right now. There's not really much to explain about him, besides the fact that what is he? I forget what he does, honestly. But he's not as bad. His leader skill is great. His leader skill is great if you're doing the Super Battle Road or Battlefield. He does stack attack and defense, so he's great for the Legendary Goku event. He's great for Super Battle Road. And he's made for Super Battle Road. You know what, I'm just gonna place... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him at the top of A tier, or... maybe leave him up here? It's kinda rough. Goku Black. Now, there's 2 different versions of Goku Black. But since I'm focusing on the global aspect, he's a literal god. He's an extreme class support Ki +3. You don't see that in other units, and he gets a higher attack stat than the one in JP. Cooler has aged gracefully. I will place him right here in S tier. Vegito Blue is a god. Let's just say that right now. He works well on everything. Goku Black. His EZA came out in both JP and Global already. So I have to say he goes well with this Goku Black right here. Goku. This is gonna be tough. I wish he did this already, but he deserves to be in there. I'm sorry. I love this character, however, he's not that his super attack mechanic is not that impressive. It's just not. 30% for 6. Is it 30% for 6 turns? Yeah, he doesn't get defense from his passive. He only gets defense from his super attack. It's not that good. Unless you give him additionals, but he's not that good. Sure, he gets like a 3 million attack stat, but it's not that good. And I have him rainbowed. Trunks. Yeah, he's pretty good. You know, I'm gonna swap Boo up here. I'm gonna swap Frieza up to here, but Trunks is gonna stay down here. He's really good. Not only does he change orbs, he is a great lead. He's a great all types lead, and he does give it. I believe he gets 25% attack for 2 turns to all allies after he super attacks. That's what makes him so great, and he does gain attack and defense per orb. Oh yeah, he's also effective against all types when he gets 7 or more key spears, so that's what makes him so good at this, or so great in general. Let's see, Vegeta. Yeah, lower on the S tier. He stuns on his attacks. He does lower attack and defense on all enemies, but his damage output. Okay. This is weird how I'm thinking about this because I haven't used him too much lately. But he's not as impressive as I thought he would be before. Well, he's only made to stun the enemy if it's an extreme class enemy. He does get a attack 120%, and he does give Realm of God category super allies by defense by 50%. Okay. And he does get attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna switch it up a bit. Actually, I will place him right. No, I'll place him right here still. S tier is okay for him. Well, he does have really good links. He has really good links. He's really good in like majority of the categories in here. Great attack stat, 17k. I have no complaints about him. He stays in S tier. Boo. No. He only gets attack boost. He only gets an attack buff by 120%, and he barely has no key links at all. So no. Zamasu. A high A tier. Like, come on. Great lead, but I might be underrating him. But that's just my personal preference. I think he belongs in the A tier. Where is he? Oh my god. Here he is. Extreme class keep plus 300%. That's great. Raises extreme class allies attack by 30%. That's great. Lowers defense. That's great. Immense damage. Great. Lowers super class enemies. There's a lot more super class in the Fierce Battle. Where is it? Yeah, there's a lot more, which makes him really good, I guess. Gets 140% attack, decreases super allies attack by 10%, increases Realm of God's extreme class ally defense by 50%. They should have done that for Trunks, but I can see why they did it for Vegeta instead. Has a great healing set, which is good. He's great on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the categories, 5 to 6 categories. Has a great easy stats. But overall, I think he works well for he does okay on Legendary Goku event. You just need to find a way to get him away from the MUI Goku and UI Goku. He does okay in Super Battle Road. You just need to do the same thing. And he does great on Battlefield, so gotta give him props for having those 3. So yeah, I'm gonna play someone S tier actually, along with Trunks. He's good on all that. Let's see. Who's next? Vegeta is much better than Goku. Has aged gracefully, gets defense, and like I said, he's much better than Goku. Even though he links well with all the Super Saiyan 4s in the freaking game. But seriously, this Goku. Please give him an easy A. He doesn't get defense at all. Sure, he stuns. Sure, he does like 2 million damage, but it's not good. Gogeta, he goes right there. No need to worry about him. He has great links. He's great on the Fusions team, but it's not that great when it comes to like majority of content besides Super Battle Road or Battlefield. Janemba, this is tough. He dodges. He has like a low chance to dodge, I believe. Gotenks, give him an easy A, please. Bro, he just got his easy A in JP. Might have to consider that right here. So, right now in global, he's trash. When you get into JP, he's a lot of people underrated this guy because of his minus 6% defense per orb. That's just because they made it that way. They wanted to make it so that he's not overpowered. He's not an overpowered unit, so that we can assume that they're gonna do overpowering stuff on the Neo God leads. But right now he's in C tier on global, but he's gonna be he's probably A or S tier on JP. Gogeta, A tier. Nothing more, nothing less. He's pretty good when it comes to lowering attack, but it's only on extreme class allies. He does counter, but he has like a medium chance to counter, I believe. This Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, great Super Saiyan 3 lead. He does have a medium chance to seal, which is not the best, but he's great for Super Battle Road. He's great for Battlefield because of his second leader skill. That's pretty much it. Gohan could do better. Going Frieza. I can see him more in A tier. I'm gonna go through this as quickly as I can. Vegito. Now, this one's a little tricky. I wanted to put it A tier, but I wanted to put him at S tier. He counters. Hold on a second. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, the reason why I put him on there is because he counters. It's just the fact that that's the only reason why he does that. Even though he reduces damage by like 50%, I believe. Still okay, I guess. He does good a majority of the content, except for the legendary Goku event, but that's pretty much it. Vegito. What makes him so good is the fact that he not only does a stack attack and defense, but he does get more attack and defense as he attacks. So it's like an additional multiplier added in. Goku Black, and he's about there as well. Even though he doesn't stack attack and defense, he's a great support for extreme class. As the LRs. The third year LRs. Not sure where to place them. I'm gonna make all the players upset. I am so gonna make these players upset. They belong up here. The reason why they go up there, No. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna make the players upset. I can't. I just can't. They're both super good. They're both really good leads. They both literally do the same thing. Okay, now I know why. Now I know why I placed them right down here. It's their transformation mechanic. It's so hard to get them to do their transformation mechanic, even in the Super Battle Road, because their conditions involve having to not only to have a 50% or less HP, but you need to be in the battle for more than 5 turns from the start of battle. So, like, you need to be 5 turns in from the start of battle. That's hard. That's really hard. It's doable in the Legendary Goku event, but it's really hard when you're doing it in Super Battle Road. That's the reason why I put him down there. UI Goku could do better. Turles is a god. It's all support. Vegeta goes right here. Future Gohan is down here. Jiren. No, wait. A tier. A tier. He was the first one. He was the first one. Sorry about that. That was it Siri? Goku. Goes right here. Full power lead. Great count. He has a medium chance to counter. He does decent. The LR Super Saiyan 4s. This is where it gets tricky right here. I will place them on Z tier, just because they can do a lot. They work well on Super Battle Road. They work well on Extreme Super Battle Road. They work well on Legendary Goku event and Battlefield because of their leader skills, their secondary leader skills. That's the reason why I place them up there. Goku, please work on them. Transforming Frieza, work on him more. They're great leads, but their transformation mechanics suck. Yes, they transform every turn, but that doesn't give them enough time to stack. And their passive is great, but it's only useful for like 1 turn. it's not that useful. Super 7, oh not Super Android, Android 17 is great. Great lead, great support for all allies in defense and stuff. That's what makes him so good. Boo. No. No, don't at me for this, but no. Meta Cooler. It's pretty good. I suggest put him in an S tier just because of his leader skill. He's the only one with the 177% for Wicked Bloodline. Goku Black, they should do better on him, but he's pretty decent. Even though once you make him transform, his transformation mechanics are god trash. Cause I think it's like you need to be like 5 turns in and you need to have more than 80% HP or something like that. Or 6 turns. Even worse. Hit. No. Well, he's a great Universe 6 lead. It's just the fact that he doesn't have defense. Sure, he stuns, but he doesn't have defense. Gogeta. Triple S tier. No need to add. I would say Gogeta's better than Broly, but Broly's super good. Transforming Vegeta, he's better. He's a little better than the transformation units. Like, come on. Like, come on. You could have just at least give them more than Vegeta. He gets orbs for attack at the first few phases, and then he gets attack and defense once he gets into his his final phase, final transformation phases. But no. He does much better than these two. I'm gonna be honest, he does much better than these two. He literally helped me get through the freaking legendary Goku event. Kid Goku. S tier, S tier. S tier. Yeah. Oh, go, bros. Triple S tier. No need to at me, they're really good. They get a 10 million attack stat, their links are great. Trunks, triple S tier. Samasu, double S tier. I'm gonna place him right there, yeah. Goku, S tier. No need to ask. He can only transform after the 4th turn, but you need to have 75% or less HP, which makes me pissed. He's great once he transforms, but he's trash. Well, he's not trash actually. He's just the transformation mechanic is trash. It's trash. Like, come on. Piccolo is super freaking good. Triple S tier. Gohan. There's no need to ask. He belongs at the top. Cell. He's I'm sorry now. He's triple S tier. For good reason. He's there for a good reason. Let me swap them. There we go. Gohan. This Gohan is deserving to be right here. Cooler. No need to at me there. Okay. Let me go back to why I placed him here. The reason why I placed him right here is because he works so well in Super Battle Rod that his transformation kicks in immediately. He has great links. His active skill is pretty damn good. But once you get into Legend Goku event, it takes a while for him to activate his to transform. It's just because you don't really get that much. Because his passive. Let me see if I can find him. He's literally up there. Once you get him up here, he needs to have more. The more enemies you have on the field, the higher his boost is. No, actually, yeah, the higher his boost is, and the more HP you have, the more defense he gets, which is pretty decent. Which is pretty good, you know. Once you get him up to his transformation, you need to get him orbs. And his active skill just basically raises attack temporarily, and massively lowers defense on the enemy. It's pretty damn good. However, he only needs to be activated the 3rd turn after he transforms or evolves, apparently. well, he's really good just because his active skill, his transformation can be kicked off pretty quickly. He's not that, this Goku's not that impressive anymore, I'm sorry. He's pretty damn good. Both of them are really good. There's no need to ask where I put these guys. Bardock, it's been a while since I've seen one. He's a low-class warriors and a revenge category lead. He's not that, he's okay. His leader skill's okay. And I guess that's pretty much my tier list for this. You could say that the LR fusions can be in Z tier, but the only way they can be in Z tier is if their transformation mechanic wasn't so damn hard to get. You could say the Go Bros could be in Z tier as well, just because of their active skill, how much damage output they can do, but it's just not up there. They're not like Vegito and Gogeta. Who else would you could say that Cooler could be double S tier. You could say that because of how much he can do. You could say the same thing for you could say Broly can be an S tier. You could say that Broly can be an S tier, but I'd say not because there are a little bit of complications between him in terms of if you can get his passive to activate or not. But I think that's pretty much how I do this tier list. How I rank my units. This is the first time I'm doing it, so all these things that I've been talking about through the entire video are my personal opinions. You can tell me in the comments below if you guys want to see more Dokkan tier lists. Yeah, you guys can tell me what other tier lists you want me to make in Dokkan. You guys can tell me whatever you guys want. This is my opinion. I can say that this is probably the tier list that I'm going to think of, but yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys want to see more Dokkan content, because I want to do it as well. I want to enjoy it as well, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. This is the longest video I've made.